What Avenger dies in Endgame? If you're wondering which Avengers met their end in the epic conclusion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's third phase, you're in the right place. Let's break down the key moments that led to some heartbreaking goodbyes. First off, one of the most significant deaths is that of Tony Stark, or Iron Man. Tony sacrificed himself to save the universe from Thanos and his army. He used all the Infinity Stones to wipe out Thanos and his forces, but this act of heroism came at a great cost, his life. The movie ends with a poignant funeral scene where all the heroes gather to bid farewell to the man who started the MCU. Another Avenger who gave her life is Natasha Romanoff, or Black Widow. When Natasha and Hawkeye went to Vormir to obtain the Soul Stone, they were told by Red Skull that one of them would have to sacrifice their life in exchange for the stone. After a tense and emotional confrontation, Natasha jumped to her death, ensuring Hawkeye could return with the stone. Despite attempts to bring her back using the Infinity Stones, her death was permanent. Vision, who had his skull crushed by Thanos in Avengers Infinity War, did not return in Avengers Endgame. His death was permanent, and even though there was a theoretical possibility of rebuilding him using the Mind Stone, it was complicated by the fact that the Mind Stone was returned to its original timeline, and Tony Stark, who could have helped, was no longer alive. Heimdall, the Asgardian sentry, also met his end, though this occurred at the beginning of Avengers Infinity War. However, his death is relevant as it sets the stage for the events of Endgame. Lastly, Gamora's situation is a bit more complex. The Gamora from 2018, who was sacrificed by Thanos to obtain the Soul Stone, remains dead. However, a younger version of Gamora from 2014 travels to the future and helps the Avengers. This younger Gamora does not die in Endgame, but she does not replace the Gamora who was lost either. These sacrifices were crucial to the plot of Avengers Endgame, highlighting the themes of sacrifice and the cost of saving the universe. Each of these characters played a significant role in the MCU, and their deaths were pivotal moments in the story.